YouTube, what's going on today? So, first things first, I'm going to show y'all a little clip that we got in Friday's stream over on Twitch. And let's just say it was kill number 3100, where our great one finally spawned. There was a guy in the chat, he has a scooter, a little Vespa to be exact. And he said, Patrick the Vespa is calling a great one either today or tomorrow. And lo and behold, as soon as I top the hill, I mean, there he is. I mean, I'm not going to ruin too much. I'm just going to roll the clip here. Warning, though, I am going to say for our younger audience there is some exciting language in it. So just keep that in mind when you're watching this. Going to do the great one tomorrow or tonight, the Vespa told me. Oh, shit. Okay. The Vespa's speaking. Patrick the Vespa. Patrick the fucking Vespa was right, dude! Get up here, like kind of near this tree. That way it should just be a perfect broadside shot on him. Oh, he's walking. They're walking. They're traveling. They're traveling. We may have to reset time. Bro, he's gonna walk right to me.
And I just killed the biggest deer in
my
my life,
baby! Woo! Let's go! Bro, I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't mean to fucking shoot. I did not mean to shoot, I was trying to fucking draw back. Holy fucking shit! Biscuits, let's fucking go, baby. Like, legit. I got fucking buck fever from a fucking video game, bro. Dude, I can't even fucking... Oh, baby.
What are you doing?
Look at him.
Bro?
Oh my god, alerted with the 500 bits. Let's fucking go, baby. Taxi. Oh my god. Alright, so there we go. We got great one. Number two for the whitetails. We've got 3 in total, 2 whitetail, 1 red deer. So that is great one number 3, but whitetail number 2. Eventually, I do intend on going back and getting a 3rd whitetail great one just so I can complete the huddle mount. I think that would be a super awesome trophy to have in the lodge. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and jump into today's video. So as I said last video, our elk grind is going to be YouTube exclusive for now. I maybe might hit a few rotations on stream one day for those guys over there on Twitch, but it's going to be solely YouTube exclusive. So beginning to end, or whenever the end is, it's going to be YouTube exclusive. So here is episode 2 of our Silver Ridge Peaks Rocky Mountain Elk Grind. Hold up. Before we even get started, right? So I was just going over here on the monitor right over here. Y'all can kind of see the edge of it. But I was coming over here, and I was going to turn on my music. You want to know what I seen? I seen that we just hit 600 subscribers here on YouTube, and I can't thank y'all enough. Thank you so much. That means the absolute world to me. I never imagined I'd be making YouTube videos and stuff playing this game. You know, it's always been something that's like, oh yeah, I mean, that seems cool. I'll do it at some point. No, I'm actually doing it now. We just hit 600 subscribers. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate that. But here we go. We're going to get into the elk grind now. We're going to hit a time reset. I'm going to stay with the 5:45 time. Do a couple more rotations, figure that out. And then I know last video I hinted at that I'd kind of changed up a little bit on my like how I'm doing my grind and everything. So we're going to kind of play around with it. And then yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so as you can see, I didn't hunt this lake last time. I kind of had a few bulls over here, but 2 fawns just like completely like died. So I went ahead. I knew I had some bulls over here, so I moved my stuff up here. So I was sitting there talking about how not to blow out your zones, and well, I did exactly what I was telling you not to do. So we're still kind of looking around here, see if we possibly have any bulls or any zones that pop back up. I've been kind of constantly checking these two lakes here, but this one right here has not been too bad. We've actually got a decent level 4 out here, and then the loadout is the same. I have the 300 Magnum, the Zarza 308 in case we need to take any additional shots, and then the 22 in case they go alert, or for any of those menacing turkeys that rule over Silver Ridge Peaks. And I went ahead and threw in an elk collar because you never know when you're going to need it, you know? So let's take out this level 4, and I don't even know what this other one is. Let me try and spot him first before... Oh, he walked up. A weird looking rack. Alright, so 294 and 249. I'm just gonna 0 to 164. And there we go. Boom. First two of the episode have bullets in them. Throwing my drink around. That second one I shot, the big level 4, he did not get hit well. Yeah, look, there he is. I'm gonna see if I can put another shot at him real quick. No, not coming anywhere near him. Maybe we'll get lucky like we did with our level 5 last video, and he'll turn around for us. That'd be super cool. Okay, so one thing that I'm gonna make sure I do is I know you just seen in the video that I went and I shot that level 4 and that level 3. I did go and pick them up, but I'm not gonna show you everything that I pick up, just because I don't want this video to be like 3 hours long for like no reason. So I'm only going to show you all the really cool things that we get, or maybe even the potentials of any diamonds or anything like that. So I'll make sure to, and if we don't have anything, I'm going to show you like some pickups and stuff that we have. So, but regardless, I'm not going to try and bombard y'all with a bunch of level 3s and like regular 4s, you know. So I'm doing it for you, okay? If y'all remember me saying I changed the way that I'm doing my grind now. So that lower estimate, if it was above 250, I was shooting it. Everything below 250, I was leaving it. So the thing that I did is I lowered that number down to 200 because if I was basing everything off of 250, I was getting maybe like 5 bulls. That's an over exaggeration, but maybe like 5 bulls per one rotation. So just to kind of speed things up a little bit, but still have a herd management technique, I'm changing it to 200 and above are getting shot, 200 and below are getting left. So if we see an influx in bulls over 250, then that's when I'll start shifting it up further to where it'll be that 250 and then plus. So we're gonna take out these two bulls that are over 200. That dude right there, he like barely made it. What was the range on this again? 200 and 229. Okay, too easy. All right, there we go. Okay, so I've noticed I've been here twice now, and my bulls that I had are not here. So either the bulls have moved on to a different zone, which I've had an influx of bulls like rise up in a couple other zones. So maybe that's the case. They moved to a different zone. So that could be a possibility if you're noticing bulls going missing from zones, is that they've moved on to from that zone and they went to a different one. So I'm gonna keep an eye out on this zone, just to see if that is the case. But it looks like these cows right here are possibly, because I know I have an all cow zone here. So maybe this zone here just hasn't showed up, even though it is 7:41 and this zone ends at 8. So maybe they've come and gone already. I'm not sure. I'll definitely be coming back at an earlier time to see if they're here, but that's a case, or that's something that could happen to y'all on your grind. So don't get discouraged if all of a sudden you're missing bulls and stuff out of zones, because they could just be moved to a different zone. I've had that happen to me on my whitetail great one grinds constantly. There we go. That's a big bull right there. Goes up to 489, so he's diamond potential. We're going to see if we can squeeze a shot in there on him. 0 to 164, it shouldn't be an issue. Right there, boom. That was another one I wanted to get down to because he's got that 274. So he is above that 250 range that was our cutoff. That guy, he's 212, but like I said, I'm going to kind of pick and choose. So if the herd has the ability to manage it with the 250 cutoff, then I'm going to do that. But if not, then I'm going to shoot the 200s. And then there's another zone I spotted before I got to this zone because I've been hopping around from zone to zone. And I'm still having inconsistent like show times for the zone times and stuff. I'll show you because I know the question's going to get brought up, so I'm going to go ahead and answer it on when to shoot like your lower level animals. And I'll talk about it more once I get to that zone. But it's going to be covered, so don't worry about that. It will be covered. And this goes for any grind in particular, whether it be great one, moose, elk, I mean anything. All right, so here's our big level 4 that we took. He did have the diamond potential. Like I said, I don't think he's going to make it. No, 417. And I still shot high. And I even held for, like, right here. So this 300 shooting high. It has to be. I was 0 for 164, too. Oh, well. Luckily, he wasn't a diamond. Otherwise, we would have botched our first one of the grind. So let's head to another zone. Hopefully, we have some elk there. That way, I can talk about when to shoot your lower levels and stuff. Oh my word! These guys were not here the last time. We only had one bull the last time I was here. That one right there is actually pretty big, but unfortunately, I can't spot him. I mean, all 4 of these are shooters. So that's a 4. This one, it won't let me spot him. I'm pretty sure he was a 4. And then that one, he looks like he would be a 4. So we're going to try and get at least these 3 down right here. I've got 3 bullets in the gun, so 2 and 3. There we go. So yeah, that one was a 4 as well. And he's going to topple over probably at the top of this hill right here. Yep, there he goes. So we got all 3 of those down. Let's go. Let's go get them. All right, so here we go with our first one. He's a 370. Not too bad. Our second one here, this is the one that we weren't able to spot. And he's got that really wonky rack, too. I like that. He's a 406. And then this other, I think this was the bigger of the 3. He is right up here at the top of this hill. One thing that I've been trying to do is I've been trying to figure out a good, like, rotation. Because it's getting annoying going to my, what I think should be my first zone. Because I had it happen before. Like, I've had him there as soon as I spawned in. He's a 381. But I've been trying to get a designated rotation down like I have on my my great one grinds. Like I start in one corner, I end in the other one, and I have an actual like rotation stuff. So I've been trying to figure that out, and it's been super difficult. Oh my word, 417 to 504, dude, that bull is massive. Oh my god, I mean, all the bulls here are massive. Like there's another really big level 4 right here too. I'm gonna. This is the only thing I don't like about this spot up here, is it's super risky to take these shots. But you know what? I'm willing to do it, so let's send it. And then let's get that guy. I'm not seeing our big one. How much hunting pressure do we have down here? I think that's enough, but I don't know. I think what I'm going to do is I'm also going to put a tent down here just for collection purposes. I mean, granted, we could use the mule deer outpost, but to make it a little bit easier, and I'm right there on top of the bulls, I think I'm just going to put a tent down there because I'm not using all 16 of my tents that I have on the map, so I may as well. So we actually, this bull that's right here, he was the one that was in this zone right here that I had to basically take a straight down shot on. So for future reference, if I ever see anything like really big or like an albino or something, I'm going to have to spawn in at mule deer and then come over here so I can get a better shot. Okay, so this right here is the big one. And of course he landed in the tree to where we can't get a really good look at him. So let's see, did we get a level 4 diamond? No, that wasn't the big one. He was a 387. Okay, so that means this one up here is the really big one. Oh yeah, you can clearly tell this is the big one. Alright, now did we get a level 4 diamond? Oh, he was a 444. He's a super wide rack too. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Oh, look at that thing. Look at how it barely fits on the like claim screen. That is super wide. Yeah, so I'm just gonna throw my tent right there. So just in case or just for claim purposes, since I'm shooting from that tree right there, I can just easily come down here, and that way I don't have to go to mule deer, run all the way over here. It saves me time. Okay, let's see. So this guy, where'd we hit him at? Okay, so we hit all shoulder. I aimed a little bit higher than I should have, but regardless, what we're gonna do is if we have a really good bull or something like that, I'm just gonna spawn into mule deer, creep over the hill, and then take the shot from there. Look at this bull. 424 to 511. I don't think he's bigger than our last one, but still, I think that's one of the biggest estimates I've ever seen. Good Lord. You know what? I'm trying it. I'm shooting a frontal shot. Oh, nope, he's going to walk. Okay, even better. That way I don't have to risk it. Now, if he could just go broadside, that would be perfect. I need to range him again just to make sure. I mean, I know I'll be plenty within the 164, but okay, 237. So I'm going to aim right in front of the front shoulder. So right there. Take that guy down as well. Fortunately, I can't see his health. Maybe that wasn't a good shot. It definitely was not a good shot. Okay, he's going to walk along this hillside here. We hit him that second time. I gotta figure out how to aim with this thing now. I'm so used to shooting with the 308 for whitetail. Okay, so this is the herd that I was talking about. This is a perfect example. Granted, I have 2 level 4s in here now. Earlier, whenever I looked at it, I didn't. But the rest of them are 2s. So what I did for my Great One grind is I would only shoot the lower levels if absolutely necessary. I did the same thing for my Red Deer grind as well. So what I did is if I only had level 2s or I only had those ones below that point where I wanted to shoot, so like the 200 threshold, if I only had 3s or 2s or whatever below that threshold, then I would shoot as many as I could, but obviously keeping the zone still live. That way it respawns in more, and then from there, that's when you can start doing your herd management as well. So like for whitetails, for instance, I was shooting all 2s and then obviously all 3s as well, but there would be some zones to where I shot so many 2s out of it that it only had 1s or they only respawned in as 1s. So from there, I would take all the 1s out, and then that's when I would get respawns. And sometimes it actually helped a lot. If you have a really big influx of 2s or 1s or whatever, and going around and just shooting all lower level animals first, because then you're going to be spawning in more of your big animals. So like for instance on my Red Deer grind, whenever I would go around and if I had a zone go like to all 4s and I didn't really have a lot of 5 and above on any other zone, then I would go around and specifically only shoot 4s to get the 4s off, and then that would replenish my herds, and then from there I can re-herd manage, so on and so forth. Do that a few times and you're gonna be set. So this next rotation after these 4 spawn in, if it's all low level animals, so like if it's all 2s or 3s below that threshold, I'm gonna take out as many as I can. And like I said in the first video, as long as you leave 2 animals in the zone, whether it's a female or a male, as long as you leave 2 animals in a zone, it's not gonna mess up your zone. So those animals will respawn. You're gonna get all your respawns to come in. They may not be what you want, but they will come in. As long as you don't, like I said, just leave 2 animals, please. So this was that big bull that we had shot that went up to 511. I definitely did not get a good shot on that second shot either. So hopefully this thing was not a diamond. But like I said, I don't think he was as big as the last one, the big 444 one. He's a 436 though. But I'm really curious. Wow. The game gypped me of a lung shot. You can clearly see that goes. It appears to go into the lung, but I guess it just perfectly split the lungs and it just doesn't hit it somehow. I don't know. But noted. So if we ever have any big level 5 bulls spawn in, I'm not taking anywhere near a frontal shot. I'm going for double lung for sure. Alright, y'all, that is going to wrap up today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed episode 2 of the elk grind. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get any level 5s or any rares to spawn in, but I'm wanting to say off the top of my head, I'd say we're maybe 200 kills in. And that's on a high end, because I haven't grinded elk that much. I literally, what I do is, so I'm recording this video on Saturday. This is the day that I play for YouTube, is Saturdays. And then obviously if I have anything planned for a Saturday or something with the wife, then I'll record in the middle of the week. But I don't really grind a lot offline. I don't like to grind offline, especially with my grade 1 grinds and stuff. If being on Twitch, I like to have everything with the audience, with the chat, with everyone that's there to watch. So I definitely don't grind as much as I should offline, but maybe I'll start that way. These videos we can have some really good content, you know. But hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you enjoyed the clip of me getting my second whitetail great one. It was a great time. And you can see from the video, I was completely in shock. Like, I have that legit buck fever where you're sitting there shaking after you just smoke a giant. It was awesome. That is the whole reason why I absolutely love doing these grade 1 grinds. But like I said, that's going to end today's video. We'll see y'all next Sunday with another elk update. Unless you'd like to see me grind some other stuff, or you like the elk content, grind something else, or just hunt something else in general, let me know in the comments. Make sure you have the bell notification turned on. That way you can see anytime we post a video. I'm also going to try and start uploading some shorts. I feel like the shorts are drawing a lot more people as well. So taking my TikToks that I upload over there and just throwing them in as shorts as well. So maybe we'll experiment a little bit with that. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on that bell, and then also head over to Twitch and follow us there. I have a link to my Discord down below. So if you'd like to join the Discord, then by all means, please join. It's a great time in there. We have channels for everything: Call of the Wild, Way of the Hunter, The Angler. And then if you enjoy watching us on Twitch as well, that's where I'll post my updates. So if something comes up, I can't stream that day, or I need to start the stream a little bit later, that's where you can find that out as well. That way you're not just sitting in Twitch like, yo, where's Scoop at? Like, what is he doing right now? He's a failure. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for stopping by, and we'll see you next time. Peace.